Alright, ebusuan for movie bia kwa ban famra two kings and blossom e YouTube so asi ebusuan ba ensem ahodo a e kwaso no ana de besoma hwefo nyina me no kese no info bi aba betodwa ensem ahodo bi aba betodwa ebusuan me de nyina e ba besomo hase no ansene be kwa ensem no so mese so bu eni ani de kwa sese wonya subscribe fam my YouTube channel ya na don sabo subscribe button so ya na the bell notification icon so ato se be ya next time bia no drop video a won sabe ka video ni and 10 times.
If you go into what is happening in the country right now, about 90% of those that have been accused of having stolen the country's money, they were all supporting Mahmoud Bawumia. Huh? Are you with me?
You mean the
NPP officials who have been prosecuted, those who are alleged to have taken the money. A typical case in point is the National Service. National Service, when you look at the figures,
they were not appointed by Dr. Bawumia.
No, but I'm saying that they were strong supporters of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I'm choosing my words carefully. National Service, the year that we are told that they took a lot of money, which is 350 million, was in 2023. Do you know what was happening in 2023 in this country? We were doing NPP internal elections. That was where they were flaunting wealth, as though they had money printing machines in their homes. Who are those who have been accused? Gift Yawari, Mustafa Yusuf, what's the name? Asibe, Osunoba. These were strong supporters of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Where did they take the money to? It pays to wait. Vengeance is mine. You know, when people are doing certain things, they are saying that he's having 56%.
No, not they saying. The survey report does indicate that. That's the outcome.
According to
question. According to Global Info.
What I'm saying is that you can even give him 100%. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will fail woefully. Then less than 2028.
Well.
I have told that none of them face the bill.
I see, so look.
None of them face the bill.
You seem to be having a certain hard line.
Because in 2028 there will be that candidate that the good people of this country have been waiting for all these years. The last John. Remember, we have been doing the John businesses. Jerry John Rollins, John Ejakumkufo, John Evans Atamios. We made a mistake to introduce Nana. That is where we are. Then the country realized that we made a mistake. We reversed it back to the John.
You mean that if it was betting the odd number?
The odd number. So when we reverted it to the John, you see things are stabilizing. So there is a large John. There is a large John to end the invasion of John. That's John Alan.
I see. 2028.
Okay. I'm not a cosro. MPC be a you manim. A be a train you may be. Mibusa if we say a delegate question and Mibusa. Because now no Dr. Bawumia nanka say ye efi. Sabi Dr. Bawumia no ofri esrem oye muslimi ni nintina Ghana for Antwa manana.
Look, there are so many Onyema Bebri account for somebody winning or losing an election. Sometimes any oma moto abanokwana omuhia oma motina afie no DNT ena motina afie say obi enye very enthusiastic about his candidate. It will take a bulldozer to pull him to go and vote. But those who turn out to vote, they normally will vote, and religion and ethnicity sometimes is not a big factor. We're not saying it's not a factor. Absolutely not. Because Osha said post-election, it is clear that there is element of people in our voting blocker. Religion was somehow important for them.
Now say the MPP 4 came say sad because the kako kebi obi say assembly wo hwa yen shedan kaya no sa but the kako kan ye ono nso at least or a learned person or a researcher or a philosopher but asem na say e hye ye ho na yentimi nka no the kako kan bi samina no company was say dodo na nkoto because nkremusem no so ka ho wo MPP mu mu feeling said there be yeah the enye Christian na ebe din ba yentimi nka ba ono de okokan na say no credit dia say no credit based on the omukika kakra dia na say ebeboa say MPP for best a candidate na.
Look, I have said it before. Sir, if you look at what we are seeing in the data, to be very honest with you, they are between a rock and a hard place. Because the issue of homophobia is a demographic. Demographic, the identity of groups within the NPP. Unless that identity changes, the issue remains.
The comment you.
The main pastor said, demographic, meaning the tree.
Nipa, maybe a nipa be war.
Aha.
Okay.
If there no account, the reason why there was lower turnout and other factors, the candidate near the same candidate, those issues will not go away.
Okay, dear Emma, Ghana for the Gina so say Mpe Bawumia no. Sir, almost had the Bawumia ba, Sadia na Nenya dia, ebe free ho, ebedaswa dini dem, and yes, I okay.
In particular, those who use religion as a basis not to show up to vote or to show up to vote. Those issues, or those people, of Sankrofono, the issue will still remain.
Nese omo de Bawumia bedu de osusu se Bawumia enye Kristo ni anase nkremofo no nso omo susu se Bawumia nse da nye kremo papa because ono a ene no nam ha ochina no nam ha no sa de ne still na ebedi ni dem.
Absolutely. And even those who want to vote for him because he's a Muslim will still vote for him because he's a Muslim.
Okay. But say ne e say still I won't win you ana.
Look, I think the odds are against MPP in 2028.
Still at 2028 and Shedan Koyi Sama MPP for.
The odds are against them right now. I don't know whether down the line NDC will mess up and then the dynamics will change. But so far, the trajectory of the race looks very bleak for MPP.
Obe prefer say MPP form for new face apart from Bawumia Emra Nemwa woman Nensesa Nyoma because Dr. Brian Agyapong a typical businessman, a Presbyterian or a Christoni. Dr. Yawaduchum a Pentecostal omu base Osakati across as a national appeal national asset Agyapong Obia a very popular outspoken but or a grassroots person. Do you think say MPP form for new face Emra Nemwa Umukakra 2028?
It is not for me to tell them what to do. Nana Gentwa. And to do Mano. It is for them to look at what is in their best interest. You know, sometimes you have to go beyond where the eyes can see to understand the rationale behind the choice a party makes. Sometimes not everything will be told in public. The reason why they want someone to go. But we'll share what is happening in the dynamics for MPP.